Cheers, everyone, and welcome to our Norwegian Fjords Cruise series. This isn't just a cruise. It's a front row seat to one of Earth's most majestic landscapes. Join us as we embark on this magnificent journey aboard the Celebrity Apex for our 7-night sailing. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We are in our final stop, Bergen, Norway, where we're going to do a couple things. We'll tell you about that in a minute. One of which I just literally booked while we were having breakfast. The good news is, looks like the weather is going to be cooperating today.
See?
Yesterday, the weather report said 75% chance of rain.
But I knew that it was not going to be the case. I knew it.
And now it's
Only 2 to 7.
2 to 7% chance, yeah. And it looks like it rained all morning
See?
as we came into port. And now the sun is starting to peek through. Love it. So, what are we doing today? We are going to do a little hop-on, hop-off bus action just to kind of get transportation around town. Not really for any other reason for that. Maybe learn a little bit. But the main thing we're doing here today is the funicular, which goes up to the top of the highest peak here in Bergen for a beautiful view.
We need to look for the troll as well.
Yep, and at the top there is a troll like the one we saw yesterday in Geiringer. And it's the original of the one that you also see at Epcot in the Norway pavilion. So this is the one that everybody says the Epcot one is modeled after. Although the one we saw yesterday is pretty much the exact same.
Yeah.
So he's a famous troll here.
I guess the one up there is bigger, taller maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. Well, he's the entrance to the troll forest up on top of the mountain, which is a little hike that we'll check out once we're up there. So there you go. Exploring Bergen today on our final stop on this amazing Norwegian cruise. Anything else
Yes,
you
we
want to
can
say?
make that a reality for you too.
We can? Yeah, I can. So if you're enjoying this series of videos and you yourself are interested in booking a cruise, either with Celebrity or any of the other cruise lines that sail the Norwegian fjords, let me know. I'd be happy to help you plan your epic Viking vacation. Your vacation, as one said, your vacation. Fun times. And another little tip from me to you here in Bergen is this is a very walkable city. However, if you've got some mobility issues, it is a hilly city. Think San Francisco in the USA. So if you have mobility issues, you may want to consider either the hop-on, hop-off bus. There's 2 of those here, or another transportation option if you're trying to get to, for example, the funicular, because it's about a 20-minute walk, primarily uphill all the way. So you don't want to find yourself challenged. I think we have to go to the front. Yeah, don't make the same mistake we did. Be sure to enter the buses from the front so they can check your tickets.
You should go to that.
Once on board, we started our journey around Bergen. It's a beautiful little town. I love all the architecture. As we made our way to the funicular, we learned a few facts about Bergen that I want to share. Bergen is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, if you're unaware. Which is pretty cool because of its historic wooden buildings, which we hope to take you to later in the video, so stay tuned for that. And the city is also known as the City of 7 Mountains because it's surrounded by 7 mountains. It's also the busiest port city in all of Norway, and it is the 2nd largest city in Norway outside of Oslo. The city was founded by King Olaf in 1070. It is nicknamed the Rainy City, so we were expecting 75% chance of rain today, but we're only getting 7. So I think we're lucky, folks. We're gonna see it without the rain. As a matter of fact, on average, it rains 265 days a year. Wow. So we went ahead and got off at stop number 10, which is the fish market, which has this little park here that I'm showing you all. The fish market is currently not open. We're just gonna walk around here, check it out. I like the statue. That's Holberg. And it's nice to see, if you look on the left, got a big rainbow flag flying there. Nice to see that.
One of the things that we love doing when we find ourselves in a new city is to get off the beaten path and go explore. And Bergen is a great town to do that. We found these little side streets, and around every corner was some new architecture to see. And we were really lucky too, because it was early morning, there were not a lot of people around, and around every corner was another beautiful thing to see.
All right, we are at the funicular. We are entering. I love the train station. It's pretty cool, built into the side of the rocks here. So we pre-purchased our tickets so that we have a little barcode scan. So I'm going to scan each person in. Let's do one first. Next. And just like that, we are in. All right, another little tip. Get yourself right in the front. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. Juan knows I'm a little height challenged, so we'll see. We're making our way.
The lady, you should wait back.
Velkommen til Fløyen. Dette er vår endestasjon. Utgang på høyre side. Welcome to Mount Fløyen. This is our final station. Please exit on the right-hand side.
We made it.
Final station.
We got it all the way to the top. What a beautiful ride up here. Totally cool. Quite the viewpoint. For those who are mobility challenged, the station is handicap accessible, which is great. There are a lot of stairs here. However, they've done a nice job. For example, the little building over my right shoulder, there's a gift shop and a restaurant and a restroom. There's a sign with arrows pointing up a set of stairs to get to the restroom, which I did, no problem. But I discovered as I came out of the restroom, if you go around the other side of the building, there is a ramp. So if you are looking for facilities and you're mobility challenged, you can certainly use them. You just have to go around the right side of the building. Just a little tip from me to you. Wow, check out this view. And here's another view of that area. If you see right here, there's a wheelchair ramp where that gentleman's going. That's where the WC is, or the toilets. And if I pan back around here, you can see you do have this hill slash ramp. It's a bit steep, but it's manageable, just FYI. But I point out that accessibility info because a lot of my guests ask that question. And up here at the top of the funicular, you'll find this troll. And the old, if you know, you know. But this is the troll that is the inspiration for the troll that you can find in the Norway Pavilion at Epcot. There he is. And he's right near the entrance. Right up there is the Troll Garden, which is a nice little hiking path through the woods. Trollskogen. We're going into the troll forest. I love the root system of this tree though. Leading its way to this two-headed, scary-looking troll. The ground is really squishy. The chancho, the chancho. Juan Carlos is making his offering to the old hag, to the troll more. Perhaps. And then there's a little witch troll over there. Be careful on this ground. Just FYI, if you come up here and it's been raining, the ground is very squishy. So hiking boots or hiking shoes, highly recommended. She's cool. Look at this little chair carved out of the tree trunk. Well, hey there, little buddy. Are you like the mayor of the trolls? He looks like he's the mayor. He's got that one buck tooth, which is kind of cool. His name is Little Old Bole. Style and profiling there, buddy. So do you like the troll forest?
Sí, está muy lindo. Oi?
A little wet and slimy and slippery and sinky.
Sí.
Mossy. But yeah, I've enjoyed it up here. So we're going to make our way back down on the funicular. We're going to go back into the city. What are we going to do?
Shop and explore.
Shop and explore. And we're going to go to the old part, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Site with all the wooden buildings. So let's do it. Let's get out of this scary troll forest. It's not scary. It's actually lovely up here.
Yeah.
Free high fives.
And when we arrived back down at the bottom of the mountain, just 1 block away from the funicular, we boarded the hop-on, hop-off bus. And again, the journey was beautiful as we drove around the city. As you can see, the skies turned blue. What a great day.
Up ahead, you can see what's called Bryggen, or Bryggen. Forgive my pronunciation. Again, if you're from Norway, give me a phonetic spelling in the comments. But this is the historical area of the wooden houses that have been here for hundreds of years. And unfortunately, there's been lots of fires throughout the history of this city, causing these to be built and rebuilt many times. And these were used heavily for fishing, for shopping, or trading goods, because as you can see, directly across from them, you have the waterway. So this is an extremely important trade destination when Norway was being built, thus making Bergen the second largest city here in Norway. And as I indicated, this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And very popular with all the tourists, of course, so just be aware.
And the reason you come here is to get off the beaten path and explore the wooden walkways and the tight little alleys between these buildings that are really just held up by boards, by sticks. It's fascinating as you walk through here.
You hear them?
No?
No?
Maybe? I don't know.
Heard. Oh, ahí están. That was bad.
The Irish pub here. Yeah. O'Connor's. That's true.
That is true.
So here we are on one of the famous little wooden walk areas with all the little shops right here behind the historic wooden houses. Absolutely beautiful in here. And I'm going to say another tip, if you come later in the season on a cruise, we're first week of September, second week of September, you can see it's a lot less crowded. I've seen videos and photos during the summer months, you can't even move in here. Little tip, come later in the season. All right, we decided to get a couple bratwurst here. Norwegian bratwurst. Ready to try it? We're gonna go outside and find a little table to sit.
Yeah.
All right, if you know me, I don't usually do hot dogs and things like that, but we're gonna give it a shot because it's bratwurst and we're in Norway.
So, yeah, it's tradition.
Got a little crisp on the outside as you bite in. Pretty good. So the wooden houses are falling, so they gotta have them propped up.
I guess. I think this is like a suspension.
Yeah, to keep it from falling.
Yeah, but it's not like fixed. Like it can go like this, I think, so it doesn't break.
Right.
It's smoother.
So I love your new sweater.
Sighting and profiling.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good because you've been looking.
Yeah, I wanted
For-
something that's mostly white and with the, traditional pattern. And Christmas is coming. It's very Christmas as well.
It's got it all. We found it here in Bergen.
For a good deal, actually, I think.
Yeah. So more overall, how would you rank this cruise compared to the other cruises we've been on?
Well, it's much elevated than any of the Caribbean ones or the Bohemian.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
because of the location. I mean, I like the Bahamas and the Caribbean are beautiful, but that's where we live, so it's very similar to where we live. This is very different to what we've seen.
Right.
It's similar to Alaska, but it's also very different, and I appreciate that, and it's just been just lovely.
I agree. It's definitely been a bucket list to come to Norway. Never knew I'd get here on a cruise ship, but I think it was a great way to come because we were able to see the fjords. And that sail out yesterday was spectacular.
And the people here in Norway, they are just lovely. They are really nice people.
Yeah, we've been treated exceptionally well as travelers into these towns. So, yeah, overall it's been fantastic.
People willing to help.
And finding these little off the beaten path spots to just sit and reflect, it's a good thing. So here we are.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that in this port we are only a few hours.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround here
Yeah.
because we got to head back to the ship literally in the next 45 minutes. All right, we're going to continue our journey here shortly. We got to find your sister and brother-in-law, round them up, see if we want to do
get
one more thing to see, and then get back on the ship.
Okay.
We can go up here and go to the right and go out.
See.
Yeah. I love it. Ah, yeah, we were here before. The little shop you bought your sweater in is right here on the right.
Okay.
Sometimes things don't always go as planned. So we did the city sightseeing hop on, hop off bus. But we went back to the spot for pickup and we waited. We probably waited a good 20 minutes and the bus wasn't coming. And we had to get back to the ship, as did a lot of other people. So we're now in a Uber taxi on our way back. So just FYI, they don't run as frequently as they say they do here in Bergen.
Yeah, I don't understand because when we were on the bus, it was fast.
Right.
I felt like in 10 minutes, max, top 15 minutes should be there.
Look,
But
there it is
wait
right there, just sitting
20
here.
to 25 minutes. Yeah, I don't get it.
But it's all right. We're getting back to the ship in time, which is great. Yay. Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine, thank you.
A massive line to get back on the ship. I don't think I've ever seen a line less long. All right, the Uber got us back, thankfully. 15 minutes to spare. This Bergen stop, while beautiful, and thankfully we got to do the things we did, it's a really quick turnaround. You're allowed to get off the ship at starting around 7:30 in the morning,
but you have to be back all aboard by 1:30 p.m. It's my only complaint about cruising sometimes is you just feel like you don't have enough time in the ports. You just get a little taste, which is great, because then if you get that taste, perhaps you can plan a trip in the future to go spend time in one of the ports that you visited on your trip. And for example, I would love to come back to the Fløyen area and spend some time, go exploring. It'll be amazing.
We hope you've enjoyed this final stop on our Norwegian Fjords Cruise in Bergen. We had an amazing day. And exploring the UNESCO World Heritage Site was definitely a highlight of our day. We look forward to returning to Norway again in the future. This has been a truly spectacular cruise. And as we always say here, happiness is a lifestyle. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, all of those good things. And until next time, everyone, happy cruising!